Hi everyone, I'm Chyill and welcome back to another Battlerite video. Today will be our Varesh gameplay guide, which is sort of a follow-up video to the Varesh guide that I posted up last week. So as you may know, I did this kind of gameplay guide video with Bako last week, and I found that it was quite interesting to do, and I think it's actually quite useful for people who are trying to learn Bako to know what goes on in my head when I play Bako and all this kind of thing. And so I'll be repeating this today with Varesh, and hopefully this gives you an idea of like what goes on in my head when I play Varesh, and hopefully it can be of use to you. And of course, I'm not the best Varesh player, and so if you find any flaws and you find any mistakes, you can do let me know, and I can improve my Varesh gameplay that way as well. So for this video today, instead of doing 3 rounds of casual Battlerite like the other day in my Baku video, I found that 3 casual rounds was a bit too long. Like it ended up being a 30-minute video. So I'll just do like maybe 2 rounds today, 1 casual and 1 league as per the suggestion of one viewer of mine. And so I think that would be a better balance of like casual match and league match, and also like the length of the video isn't too long as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and let's get straight into it. Okay, there we go. First match, and it's Dragon Garden Day. Pretty big map for a 2v2, but should be fine. At least I don't have to worry if we're going up against something like Raygon, Bako, this kind of thing, which has a lot of interaction with walls. In this case, it's a Freya as well. So Freya also has a lot of interaction with walls since she can incap you when she knocks you back into a wall with a mouse too. So it's good that we're in Dragon Garden so she can do less of that, thankfully. It'll be a bit annoying that we're fighting against an Odor since we don't have a support but they do. But hopefully it turned out okay. I'll take Chyill this round because the other two just isn't as good in my opinion. I don't think I'll be countering that much and making use of that teleportation from my counter that often. So yeah, Chyill is just overall the better pick most of the time since it has the stun. If you've watched my guide, you know why I say that. It's very good against melees like Freya. So yeah, just pretty much your best pick most of the time, pretty much. I said pretty much twice there. So at the start, I'm just gonna try to poke a little bit with my mouse one. I feel like he's gonna counter soon, which he does. And I'm gonna try to counter and go into the Odor. This is not good. I don't want to be there. I'm gonna try to knock him away. He used his counter there, so we can safely hit him for a while. Try to zone him a little bit. Just separate them basically. So I've got my ultimate, so I'm gonna use it right now. Unfortunately, oh, did he? That's bad. Just need to protect my Jade a little bit. Just trying to finish this Freya off. There we go, finally. Whoops. Okay. That should do it. There you go. They are like, because without the support it's kind of tough. We need to be a bit more aggressive, but of course not too aggressive. And it paid off over there. Of course, so I need to because Freya is such a aggressive champion, so I sort of need to protect my Jade a little bit with the spacebar once in a while, you know. Talking about spacebar, so I think I'll probably pick Celerity in this case as well, since we want to use it against the Freya as much as possible. So I can tell like the Odor is not very aggressive. He's the kind that sort of just hangs back a little bit, and it seems that his placement of his those little bubbles are not that great, which is good for us actually. So I don't think I need the silence very much, and I don't think I need the other one for the shatter reapplying corruption, because that's usually mostly for a bit more agile range champions, maybe like Taya and stuff like that. At least to me, that's what I imagine it to be used for. Most of the time I take Celerity. So over there, I actually purposely missed that first shot because I kind of know he was gonna counter. So just sort of trying to bait the counter. Oh, talking about counters, I completely whiffed that. Let me try to save my Jade a little bit. Take the AWP with the E. Kind of concerned about my Jade, so I'm gonna try to make my way over here a little bit. That is. Oh crap! I didn't expect to. And try to finish him. There we go. Managed to finish him just in time. And I need Jade's orb. There we go. That gives me an edge a little bit. So I'm trying to. Oh crap! I didn't realize he got his twin hammers there. So I'm waiting his counter, which he does, and that's what I'm after. There we go. Just want to annoy him basically. Knock him back. Just trying to poke him and sort of make it hard for him to come near to me. I should also get some healing. That is not what I'm... Oh crap, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm making a bit of mistakes here. What? This range is... That's a really long range. There we go. I was doing really well at the start. As you can see, like I was reading his moves correctly. But near the end, I was just like, what? I whiffed the orb, I whiffed the counters. I'm like, ah shit, that's not good. For a while, I was actually really scared. But yeah, there we go. It's all about being patient in one-on-one. Like you gotta try to read the moves properly. I mean, at that point, I had so much of a health lead that it didn't really matter so much. But if I kept making mistakes, eventually he would have won probably. So you just gotta be careful and try to calm yourself down when you make a bit of mistakes. And yeah, try to change things up a bit as well, I believe. So I'm gonna take the guard, like since that's for more health basically. Like I said, we have no support, so I'm gonna take this. Alright, sorry, just had to do a quick reply there. So obviously now we're behind a little bit since we started a bit late because I was typing. I'm not sure what this Odo is doing. I think he's lagging. I'm just gonna keep the debuff up on him anyways. Trying to get these ops before he gets them, which I successfully managed to do. There we go. Unfortunately for him, his Odo is sort of just chilling, so I just quickly get this over with, I guess. Like maybe I can do a one-on-one here. It's just replying my enemy a little bit. Let me try. Ah, crap! I couldn't put the shift E down on him to knock him out. But I don't want to be there. Get the op. Yeah, the petrify is kind of annoying. There we go. Okay. There we go. Trying to knock him out a little bit. There you go. Yeah, like 1-on-1, you just need to sort of be patient. Obviously, that one I messed up a few times. He got a few petrifies on me. But yeah, like it's not really much an Odo can do against a Varesh 1-on-1, except like the reflex and stuff like that. So of course, I think he probably should have made use of some of those reflex a little bit more. By reflect, I mean like his Q and his shift Q, because those reflect can really turn the tide sometimes, you know. Because the damage that was meant for Odo is suddenly reflected back against you, and Varesh doesn't have a lot of healing outside of his mouse ones and his E's, so without his spacebar mitigating some of this damage, those are like true damage since he can't heal it up properly. So yeah, let's move on to the league match, shall we? There we go. Okay, that was quite quick. So because I'm teamed up with Baruka, we don't have a rank yet, it seems. So this is still league, but it's just the contender match or something like that. So hopefully we get a good match out of this. This map is Skyring Night, and I think there's quite a few walls, and so we do have to be a bit careful about Bako and the walls. So I believe I did choose League, but somehow our ranks are not shown. I'm pretty sure I did League with Baruka before. But anyways, let's just get into it anyways. League or not, it doesn't really matter that much, I feel. Like I feel like the people that we play against in casual is are better than the people that I play in League anyways. So I'm just trying to lane on him a little. Oh. Missing my shots there. Tried to cancel his Q, but was just a bit out of range. So this guy is playing very what do I call? Like he's just poking from afar basically, right? Which is quite the smart thing to do, since we don't have a lot of healing options. So I keep messing that up. Oh, I missed that as well. So that's pretty bad for me. Let's see if I can finish him. There we go. The R finished him. So now I just want to keep my Jade alive. Like my Jade doesn't have a lot of HP left. And he got back some. I forgot about the Gust there. I haven't played Blossom in a while. So anyways, all we just need to do in a 2v1 situation is just to keep him away from the middle. And just get the ops for ourselves. He's doing a pretty good job, honestly. Yeah, good bait there. Baiting out the Gust before using the ult. There we go. I knew that he was gonna attack me, so I used my counter immediately and countered that. So that's a reactive counter, and not so much of use counter and hope the enemy hits you kind of thing. So with all the counter heroes like Varesh, Sirius and all that, Freya, you sort of want to learn to practice how to reactively counter instead of use it and wait for the enemy to attack you. So you get to pull off stuff like that, because you see the few times where I used it, of course I used it wrongly sometimes when Bako jumped on me. It's sort of like my instinct to just use counter when I know an attack's coming, but a lot of the times I forgot like that Bako can actually cancel my counter with his spacebar. So that was my bad, but if you do get it right, you can pull off a lot of sick plays with all the reactive counters basically. So I'm gonna pick Celerity here again because I don't need the other two. I might make some use of the Shatter reapplying corruption thing because they are playing very pokey and stuff like from afar. Like they're not being very aggressive. So that could have been useful, you know. Okay, shield my friend over there. So they're really going hard on the Jade right now for some reason. I'm gonna do an aggressive R over here. Get away. There we go. And knocked him away so that I can get the healing for myself. Missing my shots because I'm trying to keep an eye on my Jade as well. There you go. You see, when you don't do it reactively, that's what happens. Shoot him. Try to get away. Uh-oh, that's bad. I need to create some space for me. I'm trying to... man. I was hoping that she would hit my counter, but that didn't happen. So I couldn't keep my Jade alive. It's probably my bad. Need to be a bit more careful here. Gonna grab space, the wonder, so that there's more shield for the spacebar. My Jade is all telling me to save the shield for myself, and he'll play a bit more careful. But I mean, I'll try to do that. But of course, if he's in a bit of a trouble, I have to save him. Okay, so I'm not too sure what really went wrong there, but let's just try to salvage this. It's still 1-1 for now. We need to, because we don't have a support, so we do need to play a little bit more aggressively to try to force out the trades, basically. So he's used his bulwark, so I'm trying to hit him a little bit more now, while trying to, of course, oops, that's bad for me. I don't want to take any damage now. Just grab some. Just get rid of the Tree of Life. So he's used his bulwark again, so I know that I can really mouse 2 on him. Let me try the ultimate here. Try to get as many of them as I can. Silence him. There we go. Try to save my get the orb over here. Get away from him. That was a nice bulwark by him anyways. Uh-oh. Need to really make the most out of this. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot about his Q. Oh no. Ah, that was painful, man. I correctly predicted his mouse too, but I forgot about his Q. And I wanted to give him a little poke before I went and take some healing, but I messed up so bad there. I think we gotta go on Blossom first. Try to zone Bako and go for Blossom. I believe that's the play. I'm gonna take Synergy this round because I want to keep the debuff on them as much as possible, reduce their healing, reduce their damage, and yeah, try to just maintain all the debuffs on them. So you see, now that I have the debuff on him, Just trying to. Trying to create some space for myself, but it's so difficult. There we go. The healing is just crazy though. Ah, crap. My Q was just a little too slow. Like the cooldown, unfortunately. So let's hope that Baruka can come back in this. It's really quite tough when the enemy team is pretty good. Like they have like a support and a DPS against like 2 DPS. So it is a bit unfortunate, but I guess you win some and you lose some. But I guess this match also shows that, you know, sort of have to be a little bit more careful. I think that we really did our best. I'm not too sure. Like, I feel like there were cases where I could have done better. Like, I could have hit my shots better. Maybe if I had hit more of my shots instead of just missing like some of them, that would have been better. But it's hard to tell really. It's really quite hard to fight from behind against a support. And so maybe you could have done something different there. I'm not too sure. But anyway, I hope this was helpful to you. That was 2 quick games with Varesh, and I was trying to explain my moves as well as I play. And so yeah, hopefully that offered some insight to how Varesh is supposed to be played. I didn't feel like I played absolutely horribly, so there are still some stuff to learn from this. I think we were just outplayed pretty much at some points. So yeah, part of it was due to the amount of pressure, I guess, that we are up against the support. The Blossom was really good at just keeping her team alive and just doing all sorts of healing all the time. So yeah, it was a bit hard to sort of bring their health down with their Baku. Baku's game was pretty on point with his shields and his barrier from his R and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think we just did our best, and maybe it's a comm thing and a little bit of being outplayed, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is not as long as the Baku one, since it's just 2 rounds. I don't want it to be too long. So yeah, until next time guys, have a great day, alright? Keep gaming, stay chill. Watch my Varesh guide if you haven't watched it already. Comment, like this video, share this video, all this kind of stuff. So yeah, until next time guys, have a great day. Keep gaming, stay chill, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? And we've got to go League 4. Bye bye.